What's going on, guys? It's Saints and welcome back to another one of my top 5 videos that I'm doing on GTA 5. And if you're not familiar with what this series is, basically every week I'm going to be trying to do a top 5 of something relating to GTA. You guys have really liked the last 2 that I did, so I want to thank you guys for that. And some of the DLC ideas that you guys came up with in last week's episode was absolutely incredible. So thank you guys for that. Also, real quick before we get into it, let me know next week what you guys want to see for the top 5. I saw a lot of top 5 ways to make money in GTA Online, so I'm thinking about doing that for next week. But if you guys have any other ideas, just let me know in the comment section. Anyway, as you can tell from the title, we're going to be doing the top 5 best looking cars in GTA Online. Now, real quick, I just want to state this is my opinion. Let me know, though, in the comment section for future top 5s if you want these to be my opinion or if you want me to make, like, some sort of bracket or poll where you guys can decide and the top 5 is actually your guys' opinions instead of mine. So let me know how I should continue it. Obviously, you guys can let me know your opinions, though, in the comment section if they're different than mine. But starting in at number 5, we have the Turismo. And even though I don't really drive this car too often, just because it is really low and you always hit those curbs and stuff, but it definitely looks amazing. You know, the 2-color combo scheme on this car, you can come up with some really great combinations. I love the way this car looks from the back, as weird as it kind of sounds. And just the design and the curves of this car, it just makes it look really, really sleek. And for sure, I think this is one of the best looking cars that Rockstar's added through DLCs. And that is why it comes in at my number 5. But moving into number 4, we have the Coquette. And the reason this one comes in at number 4 is because of the front of this car. The front of this car looks absolutely amazing. I love the hood. The lights are probably my number 1 feature about this car. And the bumpers on the front, they look really nice. As well as just like the design of it as well. It looks really cool. And again, with the 2 paint jobs, you can make some really nice combinations. Obviously, the primary is all around. The secondary is a little strip in the middle. Looks great. The customization of this car is pretty good as well. You can put some nice spoilers on top. You can also have the convertible edition of this car. And overall, in my opinion, it's one of the best looking sports cars. Moving into number 3, though, we have one of the new cars that they just added. This one is the Dukes. And the reason I love this car, not only for nostalgic reasons, but the customization is actually really good. I love the fact that you can put the flags on the top. Obviously the hood, there's a bunch of options there, which makes it look really cool. And I like the color scheme on this car because the secondary color, it basically outlines the primary. And you can come up with some really great combinations with that as well. And similar to the Coquette, the number 1 feature that I love about this car are the headlights, the front bumper and the grille. You know, when you turn the headlights on, there's a little door that kind of like slides down and it looks incredible. So that's why this car comes in at my number 3 spot. Moving on, though, into number 2, we have the Massacro. And this one is by far my favorite sports car. Not only for the performance-wise, but looks-wise. I just like how simple it looks, honestly. You can add some of the upgrades to it to make it look more sporty by putting, you know, spoilers, putting different bumpers on, obviously. But the way it looks, pretty much just plain as is the reason that I really do like this car. This one is the only car in my top 5 that only has 1 primary color. There's no secondary color on it. But I don't think that really matters because you can put some really nice colors on this to make it look really nice. It doesn't have too many curves like, say, the Coquette or the Turismo. And I think that's one of the reasons why I really like this. Plus, I feel that it's not really trying to be cool with all the curves and all that stuff. It's just there. And that's what I really love about this car. But moving on into number 1. The best car, and I think this is probably a lot of people's best looking car. Obviously, you have your own opinions, but we have the Zentorno. Now, this car is kind of the opposite of the Massacro because it does have a bunch of curves, a bunch of cuts in the car, and I really do like it. The back of this car, though, is definitely my favorite. Obviously, the little holes in the back with the lines that change colors based on your secondary, that looks amazing. You can come up with some really great color schemes for that. Plus, when modded colors were out back in the day, there weren't too many that didn't look bad on the Zentorno. The Zentorno was the car that I chose to just display colors on because for whatever reason, the colors looked the best on the Zentorno. I love the stock rims as well. I don't even change the rims. That's how cool I think these rims are. Customization wise, there's not too many options, honestly, that I would change. There's a couple spoilers that you can choose from, but the hood, I keep it stock. But like I said at the beginning, the main reason why I love this car is just because the back of this car looks amazing. And that's pretty much what you see when you're driving around in GTA. And to have those two color schemes with the lines and the circles and stuff, I really do think that looks great. So there you guys have my top 5. Obviously there's some honorable mentions. You know, Franklin's Buffalo had some really good customization options. You can make that look really cool. Even some of the classic cars, like lowrider cars, you know, the Voodoo, the Tornado, those look really great. But like I said, this is my opinion, my top 5. Let me know your top 5 in the comment section. And like I said at the beginning of the video, let me know if for like future episodes, if you guys want me to do my opinions, or if you want me to make like a straw poll or something, and you guys can decide, and we'll do it that way. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you did. Subscribe for more awesome GTA content. And as always, it's your boy Stinks Fan. I'm out. Peace!